In this video, we are going to go over my custom Sig X Macro build, which is half macro, half 365 XL. And I'll explain that later. I'll touch on how I built it out, why I did it the way that I did, and whether or not I like the choices that I made. Full disclosure, Sig did send this over for free for this review, but no money was exchanged, and I'm fully allowed to say whatever I want, which of course is the same for all of the reviews I do on the channel. The very best way to support the channel is by becoming a member of the kit page, where I provide discount codes and organize all of the links to everything I talk about on the channel. And back to the build. So I was able to build the base gun on Sig Sauer's new custom shop. It's basically Build-A-Bear but for Sig guns, and I'm generally pretty pessimistic when companies try to do things like this, but Sig did a really great job. It was really easy to go through and build the exact gun that I wanted, and I'm impressed with how well everything is coded and how well put together it is. You can try it out by going to their website, hovering over firearms, and selecting the build your own, whatever you want. You go through all the parts, and as you build it, it puts together the gun so you can see what you'll get. Really cool. I haven't seen a ton of companies put something together like this, so good job, Sig. I personally wish more companies would do things like this. When I was building out the lower of the X Macro build, I went with the black fire control unit, the X Macro grip, the P365 XL slide with the black 3.7-inch barrel, and if you get the same slide, it comes with their X-Ray 3 super tall iron sight setup, which is super nice. I also added the Romeo Zero Elite because it's been a few years since I had first reviewed the non-pro version of this red dot, and I gave it a horrible review, so I thought I'd give it a try again, but this time see if the pro is any better, which I'll talk about more in a little. I got the P365 XL recoil assembly, and of course I got a couple X Macro clips. Gotcha. If you call this a clip, you need to turn all of your guns into the ATF. This is a magazine. I went with a peanut buttery vibe because I thought it'd be fun and I liked it, so here we are. As for the accessories, I decided to run an SLR magwell, which is one of my favorites. I love the quality, the overall design is flawless, and it's just a solid option. I also used SLR base plates and extended plates for the mags, which I love. The light is a TLR7A, which has been great for me so far with a ton of holster options, which is partially why I chose it. You probably noticed the light was not in the intro, and that's because I was using the wrong attachment key because I'm an idiot, and I didn't want to risk losing it shooting the amount I had to for the intro. Fix that, now it won't go flying off under recoil. I'm running the rubber Talon grip and the goon tape combo I run on all my Glocks, which has been great and breaks up the brown a little, which I like. And the holster is a tier 1 Access Elite with the Ulti clips, which is still my absolute favorite appendix holster. Back to the Romeo Zero, honestly, nothing's really changed my opinion on this side. I still don't like it at all, even with the pro features. The most annoying thing for me that basically is the reason why I don't like this sight is still the button placement. It's just so bad. The fact that there's only one button, so if you miss the brightness level, you have to go back through all of them to find it again, and you're likely to miss it because you have to cover the dot in order to press the button. It's just a bad design in every practical sense. So besides that, they did upgrade to glass on the pro version, which is great, and you do get this cage to protect it, which is cool, and honestly the sight picture looks really good, but overall with the button placement, at some point I'm going to switch this out for something else. So for the gun as a whole, how do I like it? How does it feel to carry? What would I change, if anything? Honestly, I really love it. It's simple, accurate, easy to shoot, and I feel like I can count on it. I've had zero issues with the gun so far, and I can say pretty confidently that with the X Macro frame and the 365 XL slide, it's the way to go if you're looking for a solid setup. I love the 17 round mags, that's a huge plus, and also I love that they are metal. Overall, I'm just a huge fan. Am I going to switch over to Sig from Glock? Probably not, but that's only because I love Glock so much. But will this make it into my monthly carry rotation? Absolutely. Carrying this feels very similar to any other appendix setup I run. It's not super heavy feeling if you're using the right holster, which I think tier 1 does a great job with designing things that distribute the weight pretty evenly. Overall, I would say it feels pretty close to my Glock 43X MOS setup, which is my most comfortable appendix carry option. The Ulti clips are my new favorite option over the standard plastic or even the metal clips that I was was running on my 43X setup, so I will be getting these moving forward. They're nice because you can carry pretty comfortably in anything from jeans to workout clothes, so that's just nice and convenient. Besides the optic, I really don't think I would change anything about the setup. It's overall really good, and yes, even with the current Romeo Zero Elite, as long as you find the setting that you like and don't touch it, it's honestly not that bad. But if you're a person who likes convenience, it might be better just to run something else, and I'm kind of that way. So overall, big fan of this build. If you want to see a review of me comparing it to my 43X MOS setup, let me know and I'll get working on it. If you haven't made it to the range yet this month, make sure you get out there and train. It's getting warmer and it's the most comfortable time to get all of your friends and family trained up so we can all be more confident and capable to protect innocent life and those we love. I do have a couple fun builds coming up on the channel. I will see you in the next one.